Hello, I'm Chief Constable Kier Pritchard of Wiltshire Police. I wanted to take this opportunity to wish you all a really prosperous and enjoyable public holiday weekend this weekend, especially today as we stand together as a nation to commemorate the war heroes of World War II in VE Day, essentially 75 years on since the end of World War II. There are, of course, so many differences between war and the current position that we find ourselves today, but there are so many similarities. We are now, of course, under the social distancing regulations being asked to stand together and unite in our fight against coronavirus. So I know there were lots of big events planned today, there were lots of street parties planned, but regrettably, we're all going to need to continue to conform with the social distancing regulations. So what this means for us is we must celebrate together, but in our houses. We must celebrate within the confines of our gardens and our homes, and make sure that we avoid the temptation to visit friends, to have family members over. There's plenty of material online to be able to virtually celebrate together, and I'm sure at 3 o'clock this afternoon we'll all join in the nation's toast as we again remember and reflect on those war heroes from 75 years ago. So let's remain resolute, let's continue to work through this together, and let's continue to protect the NHS and save lives. So thank you for your patience and your perseverance during this really difficult period. Of course, this weekend also, we expect to hear more news from our Prime Minister. Last evening, he outlined that on Sunday, we would expect to hear the next phases of the exit strategy, the long-term restrictions being potentially reduced in a phased and incremental period. And we'll hear more about that on Sunday. So I know that that's an important message. I know that it's something we're all waiting to hear. But actually it will describe to us how we can continue to live our lives and perhaps live our work lives whilst conforming and adhering to the social distancing measures. So this weekend it's likely to be a continual beautiful weekend. Enjoy time with your family, in your house. Please stay home. As you take a moment to remember the war heroes of 75 years ago, please also think about the wonderful people that are working across our emergency services, from police, fire and ambulance, all of those incredible staff across the NHS and our care system who are standing together on the front line to protect us. They are making sure that our today is safeguarded in the same way that the war heroes of 75 years ago did. So please enjoy this weekend, stay safe, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you.